Hi, good day everyone. Welcome to Encyclopedia Book, and in this session we are going to discuss about the, uh, you know, it's about group only, but only thing is we have been discussing in the previous sessions we had discussed about the quantifiers, right? But the thing is we had discussed quantifier in the context of single character only, one character only, right? So for single character only we had discussed the quantification when you want to extract more than one repeated characters, and then we use how we use quantifier there. Character quantification we had discussed, right? But in the last session we discussed about the group, right? And now in this session we will see how we can apply quantification or quantifiers, how we can use quantifiers in group. That's what the concept we are going to discuss, and we are practically we are going to take a look into it. See, the thing is, it's the same concept. We have whatever concept we had discussed for single character, same concept applies to the group also. We had three type of quantifications we have, or in other words, I have to say three type of quantifiers we have, right? So three quantifiers we studied. We read about, we saw the greedy quantifiers, and then we had seen the reluctant, and we had seen the possessive, right? So, and then how do we use quantification? We have these symbols, right? Plus, and then followed by m, and then we have something called your range of m comma, and then similarly we have something called m comma n. These are the ranges we have. So we know why we use star, why we use question mark. All these things we had discussed in detail in the previous sessions. If you haven't seen those sessions, you can very well go through those sessions from session 5 to session 9, I believe. So there you would see we have discussed these things in detail. But only the thing is we have discussed in the context of single character only. So that is the quantification we had seen. Now we will see how exactly we can use the quantifier using group. So let's get started. We will first quantifier that we are discussing here, that quantifier is asterisk here. Asterisk means here we know it's zero or more number of time occurrence when we are trying to find. That's what the star we will do. We will use. So as you can see here, we have a group here, right? So in this group, we have something called 1, 2, 3, 4. We have something, I mean, this is the first group. This first group will, we had already discussed this example also in previous session. So this will, you know, pick any digit. This D will pick any digit. This D will pick any digit. This will pick any digit. So 4-digit combination group it will be. And then we have something called word here. Then we have another word here. Another word here. We have cat, A, T, or this combination also could be anything. And then we have special character. This special character we have here. So all together, if we put everything together here, this will form a word, or this itself will form a group, right? So this group, if you want to see how many times it has repeated, or if you want to see if it is repeated either 0 time, means when it doesn't have an occurrence, then too we will consider it. Or if it has an occurrence, let's say more time, then too we will consider it. So that is what we are trying to find in the string. So now you see in the string, when it comes to first character, it will read here. First character is a special character here. So it will not a match, because first group, as we know, like group traces from left to right. That means from left it will move, and then till right it will go here. From left to right group moves. So here we have special character ampersand here. Then it will not be a match here. And then from here it's again a special character braces. It's not a match because first group is looking for a digit, group starting with a digit. So we haven't find a digit. This will also it's not a match. But here non-presence occurrence, or absence will be a match. 0 time match, 0 time occurrence is a match. So that 0 time occurrence, nothing will be print in the output. Now here if you see 1, Okay, this is the match, and then another character is also a digit. 2, it's a match. Another character also is a digit. It's a match. Another character also is a digit. It's a match. And then we have something called 1, 2, 3. It's a character here, A, B, C. And then we have something called digit here. We have something called a special characters here. So this special character also, it's a match. And then because it's a dollar here, and then another special character percentage also, it's a match. So dollar and then percentage, it's a match here. So this group itself will be extracted from here. This is a one match here of more time occurrence, right? Similarly, it will move here. D, it's not a match because we are looking for, but absence is a match, so one occurrence will be printed. Similarly, for P, absence it's a match, one occurrence will be printed. Now for 5, quickly here. So we have something called, yeah, again here, first character is a digit, second also a digit, third also a digit, fourth also a digit. And then we have tag here, T, A, G, and then it's a, you know, it's a word character, it's also a match. And then we have special character here, it's also a match here. So you see, again, we found this occurrence here. We have got another match here. So two string we have got match here. One is this one, another one is this one. And again, when it moves to here, again, it's another match we have till here. Again, it's another match we have. But it is saying either 0 time or more number of times. So it is repeated. This pattern is repeated one time. Same pattern is being repeated another time. And same pattern is repeated third time. So this will extract all these three string together. This is what this more time will do, because you see quantifier we have on this group, whole group. When we find this whole group, more time occurrence, that means 3 time, it will collectively extract whole string from here to here. It will extract this string and it will print it. And similarly for Q, it will not print. For 1, it will not print, but it will print the absence. So you see how many results we should get ideally. So if I have to count the results here, so just give me a minute. You see, first, it's not a match, but non-absence is the match 1, 2, absence is the match 3, and then this whole string till here 4. Then DP, absence is a match. Then P, absence is a match. Then here till here, absence is a match. Then Q, absence is a match. Then 1, absence is a match. So how much output we should get? What is the count of output we should get? So you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 plus 1 will be the output for this, repetition. Why 1 will be the output? See, the way regular expression is implemented in Java, the find function, the matcher will always try to go one index ahead, one index ahead. And it is specifically mentioned like for asterisk and for star, whenever no, yeah, for asterisk and question mark, since it considers the absence also. So that is the reason it is moving one, index ahead. Ideally it should not go, it should not go. That is what my understanding is. But the thing is, this is how the implementation has been. So it will always go for one index ahead. You do any, I mean, even if you use, question mark here, it will always try to go one index ahead and it will print one index ahead. This is the default implementation of, the find function in Java. So we have made a count of 9 here, but it will go 1 plus ahead index, and 1 plus it will print the absence. So let's run it and see how much result we get out of it. You see, we have got a result. So see, in place of dollar, it has print nothing because absence is the match. In place of, and it is saying static index is 0 and ending index is, yeah, starting index is 0, ending index is also 0, because it's the same position here. Absence means what? Nothing. Nothing has matched in the very first index. Then in the first index, again we have a absence here. Third index, again we have a absence here. Now you see here, now here this group has a match. So from here, from here till percentage, it's a one match here. So it will give you a match over here. So the occurrence here is one time only. And we are, what we are looking for? We are looking for uh, asterisk, zero time or more time. And here we found the one time match. So you see we found one time match here. It will print this match here. Starting index is 3 is pretty much quite understandable if you are aware of the concept of string. It's basically an array only, so indexing happens here. So you have here 0, 1, 2, this is the 0th, and the index of array starts with 0, so it's a 1, it's a 0, 1, 2, 3. So starting index is the, sorry, 0, 1, 2, 3. So starting index of 1 is 3, and ending index will go 1 plus. So if you see 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 is the ending index, but ending and index of the group will give you 1 plus location. I mean 1 plus whatever index it will come. 11 it has come, it will give plus 1. So it will give you index 12 here. Always remember this. I mean whatever the index count will come, it will give you 1 plus index. The group dot end will give you uh, this find function, like function we have in matcher. Similarly, group function we have here. So match dot start and match dot end will give you plus one index. Match dot end will give you plus one index. So that is the reason it is giving you 13 here. So if I, yeah, so similarly it has given us, then in place of, again here, in place of D, there is absence match, so it will give nothing. In place of P, again, there is an absence match, it will give you P. And in place of 5000, you see it's a 3-time repetition. Asterisk means 0 time or multiple times, so it will capture all these 3-time repetition from here till here, and it will give a print. Whole repetition it will give from here till here, and you see the index is 41 here, ending index is 41 here. Now as I told you, like it will always give 1 plus 1 index. So the index of exclamation is 40, should be 40. If I go here, you see here 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 40. 5. So you see the index of exclamation, ending exclamation is 40, but as I told you, it will give you plus 1 index whenever you are using match dot end. So that's the reason it is printing 41 index. Now again, when it will move to Q, again it's an absence, so it will print that absence here. When it will move to 42 index, again, uh, let me just erase this. Let me just rub it from here. So when I rubbed it, so you see at the 42th index also, we have an absence here. So absence is printed. Now, as I told you, the way the implementation of regex in Java language, it is going to the plus one index. So printing plus one index. So yeah, that's the reason you see 43 here. But for now, main our objective is to extract the string out of it, the repeated string, and we have extracted this string here. And if you want to avoid the other pattern, that can also be avoided. We need all we need here is we just need to put some conditions here, and then we will achieve our target, what you want to achieve. So condition could be anything. It is totally depends how you program it by yourself. So well, that is it when we speak about the asterisk here. So similarly, let's quickly discuss about the plus here. So if I change this to plus here, so plus means what? Plus means, again, it's the same concept. It's the same concept. Plus means either one time or more number of time. One time or more time. That is what the plus is. So now if I find this match here, you see dollar matches 0 time, but here plus consider one time, so it will not consider this, it will also not consider this will also be not considered. It will directly consider the direct match of this. So till percentage it will consider this is the first match, will be printed, D will be ignored, P will be ignored, and then it will capture 5000 percentage exclamation mark one time, it's a match. And since it's a greedy, it will go for maximum. So it will capture, again, it's a repetition. It's a repetition. So 5 till 500 exclamation it will capture, till another percentage exclamation it will capture. Q and 1, again it will ignore, because minimum one time it's try to match, but one time did not match, it will ignore this. But so it will give us only two strings. Two string will be extracted out of it. Those two string is this one, first one. This will be extracted, and this whole will be extracted as a two. The rest of the things are ignored. So that is what the output should be. If I run it, that is what we should get, and yeah, that is what we have received here. So this is how the implementation of plus we have in the regular expression. Let's discuss the question mark here, which we should have discussed at the beginning. But yeah, not a problem. We can quickly we will discuss the question mark. So question mark means either one time or not at all, right? We have seen in the when we were seeing the only one character occurrence, it's not at all, right? So if I use question mark here, if I use question mark, let me change the. If I use question mark here, so you see this character, whole character will be, again it will try to find the first is, dollar. Dollar is here. So it's an absence, right? So it will consider it, but absence also will be printed. So one time it will print this, and then it will come here. Another time it will print this, and then third time also it will print this. And as a whole group, again, it's a match from here till percentage. It will again consider this. It will print this whole group. And then instead of D and P, it will not print. I mean, it will consider the absence. That means not at all. Not at all part it will consider. It will print this. And then when it will come to again 500 till exclamation, it's a match. One time it will be printed. Again 500 is a match. One time it will be printed. Again 500 is a match. One time it will be printed. In place of Q, again it's a absence, right? So it will print absence, means nothing it will print. And similarly till 1 it will print absence, nothing it will print. So if I run it, so you see this is what it has printed. So in place of dollar braces and closing braces, you see it has printed 3 times the absence. And then it has a string extracted here, it has printed this string. And then D and P, again it's a non-match. Absence is the match, means not at all it's a match, it has printed the not at all part. And then till 500, 5000 till exclamation, it's a match one time, because we are exclusively looking for one time match. It has printed the one time match. Similarly till here, another second time we are looking for match. Similarly third time we are looking for match. 3 times it has printed this. And now when it has come to Q, again it's not a match, it will print this. Again 1 is also not a match, it will print this. But as I told you, like, it will, again it will go one in the index ahead, and it will print the absence in case of question mark and asterisk. So it has printed the other empty index here. So this is how the implementation of question mark will work. So let's move to quickly move to another thing that we have. And that another thing is, we will discuss the index of m. So index of m means, let's say we have a curly braces m. So let me quickly if I keep here like minimum, let's say if I say 2 time match. So 2 time means if this kind of pattern is repeated twice only, then only you extract the string. So you see what will happen. It will ignore everything till here, till starting dollar till DP. And from here, 500 tag exclamation, 500 tag exclamation will be extracted twice only. You will get one single string as an answer. So you see this is the single string is the answer. Similarly, if I move quickly to 2 comma, so 2 comma means minimum it should be repeated twice and maximum n number of times. So it will print whole string from here to you know 3 times 5000 tag it will print. So minimum 2 time is there, 1 2, then maximum anytime. So 3 times is the repetition, again it will print one common string, and then see it has printed one string. Another thing that we have, so we had discussed this also, m comma. And now we have something called you know lower index, lower limit, and upper limit, right? So if I remove this from here, you see, if I keep it, let's say minimum twice, maximum three, minimum twice, maximum three. So it will only print this. So two time it is repeated, and then three time it is repeated again. So it will print twice the string here. If I run it, you see this will be the example it will give. It has printed. You see the max it has printed, because we are saying at least two time it should be repeated, and maximum three time it should be repeated. So maximum three time we have here, it has picked the maximum one. So this is, and it has ignored the other one. If I remove the pattern here, change the pattern here, if I keep it two, so you see this time what will happen, minimum one time, if pattern is repeated, please pick that pattern. Then in this case it will pick this also, and here twice. So that means from 5000 till here it will pick this pattern. So twice two string will be printed, and those two strings are, this is the starting one, and then this is the another one. So if I run this, you see this has printed the starting index, I mean starting string, this one, and it has printed 5001. Again it has printed 5001 tag, which is also a valid, because till here we had the traversal. But again, if you see minimum one time, again minimum one time it is repeated, so it will consider this also. And if you want to ignore this, then we can directly change the uh, pattern here. We can say two time, and then we can say three time here. Then two time means it will extract from here till here, but it will go for maximum, so it will print the whole string here. Or simple, you can say maximum we want to go for one index, then separately it will print everything. You see, separately it has print everything. But in case of lower limit, upper limit, so if you give 2 comma 3, so minimum 2 time repetition it will give you, or maximum 3 time. But since it's a greedy, it will always go for the maximum match, so it will give you this whole string, right? So this is how we can do the extraction of groups when we speak about groups in regular expression, and this is the example we had seen it. So I hope this exercise will help you, to get a more closer look into the groups. We will also see the practical example, but at the end of the regular expression and the end of this series, we will try to short some medium level of 3 problems, and then there we will see how we can implement all these concepts that we have been discussing from the beginning of the regular expression session. So till then, let's see if this thing can help you or not. Should help you, but let's see how we can work it out with the regular expression, while we go for solving the other medium level problems. So well, that is it. Thank you so much for joining the session. I wish you a good day. Till then, bye bye.